This video is about when you play it too safe in life. There are some serious negative drawbacks from never taking any sort of risk in your life, trying to plod along and do enough just to get by. To find out more, please stay tuned to this video. Welcome to the SCG Show, the home of education entertainment, and please do me a favour, if you really enjoyed this video, smash that like button, I would really appreciate it. What are some examples of playing it too safe? Staying in a job you hate, for example, never investing, always just saving money. Staying in an unhappy relationship, never asking a person out and remaining single, never starting your own business or travelling, never getting out of your comfort zone at all. Consequently, in my opinion, here are some obvious drawbacks to playing it safe and never taking any form of calculated risk. You will never get out of that comfort zone and become lazy. It is easy to be single and blast men and women for how awful dating is, etc. You can even find communities online of like-minded people saying, yeah, dating sucks, don't bother. Therefore, what is the point of trying to date when it sucks? I do not suck. I don't think you're that bad either. And there are plenty out there who are alone and single, who desperately seek companionship. Secondly, playing it safe means you're most likely following the herd, and you're a sheep. You're just another rat on the hamster wheel, clocking in, clocking out, day after day, week after week, and so on. You'll not be thinking about all the time you spent in the boardroom, or in your office, or at work, or in your deathbed. Trust me. Lastly, the world is a far better place from people who took enormous risks. Look at Steve Jobs with Apple, Ray Kroc with McDonald's, Walt Disney, J.K. Rowling with Harry Potter, Elon Musk with Tesla and SpaceX. All of those people took a stand, put their entire lives, fortunes, families, etc. on the line for a dream that no doubt has impacted billions and our futures forever. Never ever play it too safe. You only have one life. This is not a dress rehearsal. Let me explain more. You should never play it too safe with romantic relationships. How often do you hear people say the following? I didn't want to be single, so I settled. I just wanted children, so I settled. I hated being alone, so I settled. Oh, I just had enough of dating. Let me debunk the theory. There's no such thing as playing it too safe when it comes to romance and relationships. You may have thought they were the perfect partner, or that they would never betray you, leave you, cheat on you, and then bam, life happens, and the opposite of what you thought would happen, or would never happen, happens. There's a guy I know who romantically played it safe. He arrogantly chose a woman that he thought would never leave him. She was a little bit overweight, she was unemployed, she was a bit of a mess. But he arrogantly showed off to everyone saying, I'm with someone who's never going to leave me. I've got nothing to worry about. How wrong was he? She sorted her life out. She first started going to the gym, hired a personal trainer, lost a ton of weight. She studied a course, and then eventually got a top job, earning more than him. She regained her confidence and was far more attractive than she was at the beginning. As for the guy, he got lazy, he put on a ton of weight, lost a lot of hair, let himself go and got comfortable. Then to his shock, she told him one afternoon over lunch, I don't love you anymore, I want to break up, I wish you all the best. And she never returned, and he never saw her again. Completely confused, dumbfounded, the guy said, but I don't get it. I did everything right to play it safe. Once again, there is no such thing as playing it safe when it comes to romance and relationships. People are not robots or objects or accessories. There is no such thing in romance. Please don't forget to hit the like button if you are enjoying this video. Now, if the pandemic in 2020 is anything to go about, there's no guarantee professionally and that includes business, that anything's going to be okay. I'll give you 2 examples of people who played it safe. The first is a woman I know who was a very good actress and performed on stage in the West End theatres in London. She was talented and thought she finally cracked the industry. She said, "I worked hard to get here, aka on stage. This is my time to shine." She got the part of a leading actress in a very popular show, so she was over the moon. She never properly created a plan B if acting never worked out. She said, "I don't need a plan B," she said. "I got a great job and a great show. I don't want to risk anything else." She got the leading role in February 2020. And in March 2020, the pandemic swept the world and all theatres in the UK were shut down. She lost her job. She had no other skills. It was not her fault. She's one of millions or billions incredibly unlucky to do so. And fast forward to present day, and whilst we may or may not be over the worst of these lockdowns, whatever, she now works full time as a recruiter for the entertainment industry. She in fact out-earned what she did working as a leading actress. "There's no point in playing it safe," she admitted. "I thought I had a job for life, and then look what happened to me." The same thing can happen in your business. As a business owner myself for over a decade, I can tell you, I did not get anywhere just playing it safe. Take this channel, for example, and my blog. I would not have got anywhere with either of the following or without doing the following, aka doing all the work myself, dedicating years to the project, producing hours upon hours of videos and blog posts, making me a target for hate, trolls and criticism, going all in and earning nothing in return. Never ever play it too safe with a job and especially a business. If you play it safe with money and finances, you're going to get nowhere and regret it. Now, this is not financial advice, just opinion. Always seek that of a professional if you're curious as to where to invest your money. Let me give you some examples. If you invested $1,000 in Tesla Motors in 2011, that would be worth over $119,000. Your total profit from an investment today would equal $118,000 with an annual return of 61%. At the start of May 2011, Bitcoin was trading for $3.50. So $1,000 would have bought approximately 286 Bitcoin. That means, and obviously the price goes up and down, but at its high, that would have been worth $15 million as of 2020, assuming you held on to them for over 10 years. There's a story of 2 men I know who roughly started the same time in their careers and were the same age. One was a risk taker, bold, confident, and wanted to succeed financially. The other was timid, quiet, insecure, wanted to play it safe. The risk taker started a few businesses, invested in stocks, real estate, and more. The timid guy just kept banking his check, never invested a penny in anything. The risk taker, despite investing his money, still enjoyed good life, vacations, nice cars, and was sensible. The timid guy never went on vacation, drove an awful old car, and complained over $1 to $2 when it came to the price of his coffee. In present day, the risk taker is a multi-millionaire. The timid guy, he may have a lot of money in the bank, but due to inflation, it's not really worth much. On top of that, he's miserable, full of regret, saying, "I wish I did more with my life." Little does he remember how many business deals he turned down, investment opportunities, not to mention social events such as going on vacation. He has a good amount of money, but with little to no memories or assets. Do not think like the timid man. Lastly, if you never even take a calculated risk, I doubt you're going to get anywhere in life. So once again, this is not financial advice, but start that business. Invest wisely, not financial advice. Ask that person out on a date. Take that trip, that vacation. Break up with that person, divorce them if you're unhappy. Tell that person how you actually feel. Tell your family, your friends how you feel. Make the sacrifices today that you need to. Plan for a better, more prosperous, more successful, more happier tomorrow. Do the hard, difficult things. Take that responsibility. Remember, if you carry on what is doing easy, aka play it too safe, never take a risk, I've got bad news for you, man. Your life's going to be hard. Not to mention miserable and entirely riddled with regret. However, if you do what is hard, aka take the calculated risks you need to, don't play it safe, surprise yourself, keep pushing that envelope, well, guess what? Your life will be easier. And on top of that, you will no longer need to play it safe. Sure, be sensible, careful, calculated. But with no risk, there's just no reward. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, here's some more content you might be interested in.